Oh, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my Browns 53-man roster review as the Browns officially unveiled their initial 53-man roster. Now, keyword is initial because we all know this roster might be different heading into next week. I think it will be different, at least a little. What's up, Robert? How you doing, buddy? So first off, we're going to look at the 53-man offense. This is the main offense as of right now, of course. So, as you can see, two quarterbacks. Not surprising. They traded Josh Dobbs. Kellen Mond got cut. No surprise there. Three running backs. Nick Chubb, Jerome Ford, and the newly acquired Pierre Strong Jr. Now it's important to remember Jerome Ford is not going to be available this week, most likely, due to hamstring injuries or a hamstring issue. So that'll leave us just two running backs. That's why I think in waiver claims tomorrow, I think they go out and get themselves a legit number 2 running back to complement Chubb. Because, I mean, Pierre Strong, based off of what I've seen in his stats and stuff, he's not that number 2 back. He's like a solid number 3 that can come in every once in a while. He's kind of like what we had with Demetric Felton, who, by the way, got cut today. Not sure if I like that or not. I guess you could just say that the Browns' offensive scheme kind of screwed him over the last couple of years because they tried him as a receiver, didn't really work out. He had very limited opportunities. But, I mean, he actually did pretty good in preseason. He did. It's just that, crowded room, and it's a numbers game as always. So, hopefully he'll be able to slip through waivers and we'll still keep him on the practice squad. But we'll see. Can't believe they cut Watkins. I can. So, yeah, speaking of receivers, obviously, as you can tell, Austin Watkins got cut. Browns fans aren't too happy with that, but you had to have seen it coming. When Marquise Goodwin was activated, by the way, he passed his physical, which means he's good to go. He can practice. You knew when Goodwin was activated, there was a very small chance Watkins was making the team. The only chance Watkins had of making this team was if they were carrying 7 receivers. And as you can see, they only have 6. So, obviously you have Elijah Moore, Cooper, Goodwin, the speed threat, DPJ, Bell, and Tillman. That's a very solid receiving core. Very good receiving core. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Daniel? Tight ends, they only have 3. Didn't expect them to keep 4. I mean, I don't think we're going to see too many 2 tight end sets, so makes sense to carry 3. Now, do not be shocked if they traded Harrison Bryant. Don't be shocked. It could happen. And if they do, there's one name to keep an eye on at tight end in terms of free agents right now. And that's Albert, however the heck you say his last name. Big O, formerly of the Broncos. I bet you the Browns could have their eye on him. Now, of course, with waiver claims, you can put in a claim, but you may not get him. So, we'll see what happens. And then offensive line, pretty much everyone I predicted was going to make it, made it. There was no shockers there at all. Bitonio, Conklin, Harris, Hudson, Jones, Posick, Teller, Wills, and Whippler. Do not be shocked if Harris is traded. There could be interest in him. We'll see. Dolphins are sending Igbahogany to the Cowboys for Kelvin Joseph. Wow. We've seen quite a few trades today. Yeah. Noah Igbahogany going to the Cowboys. Wow. Imagine like I was talking trade and all of a sudden we traded like somebody out of nowhere. Yeah, most likely they made this graphic knowing that they weren't getting traded today. Now tomorrow it could happen. We'll see. Now we go to the defensive side. And there are some shockers on this side. Let me actually make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Now we can all see it. So there's really one thing that I kind of don't agree with on the D-line. The absence of Mo Hurst. So they have Za'Darius, Miles, Shelby, Siaki, who's had a really good preseason, Isaiah McGuire, Obo Okoronkwo, Jordan Elliott. Oh, man. Do I have to look up Jordan Elliott's stats to show you how much this guy stinks? Let's do that. Let's look up this guy's stats in his entire career, 3 years. He played every game last year, 2 sacks. Now, I'm not saying the dude has to have like 12 sacks, but let's compare him to Mo Hurst, who honestly has, I think, been in the league a little bit longer. But Mo Hurst is a dog. And the fact that they went with Elliott over Hurst kind of shocked me, not going to lie. Yeah. Mo Hurst, he's totaled 8 sacks. Now, the problem with him has been injuries. He's had a heart condition. I think he had a heart condition entering the draft. He fell. Oakland got him. And then he went to San Francisco last year, played in only 2 games. Yeah, injuries have been his downfall. Injuries have been Mo's downfall. Now, from what I heard, Alex Wright is probably going to go on IR because of that knee injury. So the expectation is we could bring back Mo. Unless I bet someone that they really like is out there in waivers and they go and get him. That could happen. I liked Mo, though. Now, am I going to be like, damn near, am I going to riot if they don't bring him back? It would stink, but I'm not going to really riot. I mean, this is the position that our team is in, where I'm getting mad that we didn't bring back a solid bench, depth guy. But Jordan Elliott, like, the dude has 2.5 sacks in 3 years. He's practically done nothing. You could blame the scheme. He's been asked more to contain than to attack. But come on, dude. What are we doing here? He kind of stinks. It's not even just the fact that he can't get sacks. I've seen this guy literally get bullied by interior offensive linemen, by guards and centers, getting pushed 5 yards back. Like, how is he still here? I think it's because we guaranteed his money for some reason. A 3. Andrew Berry, 3. Andrew, buddy, wake up, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, what happened? Lions are moving Emmanuel Mosley off the pup list. Oh, cool. Anything else? No. Justin Ross made the Chiefs roster. That's cool. No linebackers. Again, no big surprises. Diabate made it. That's nice. Walker, Fields, Kunasek, as we expected. JOK, duh. Takitaki, and Adams. So yeah, no shockers there. Corners, Emerson, Ford, Green, Mitchell, Newsome, and Captain Concussion himself, Denzel Ward. Is that your new nickname for Denzel? Unfortunately, yes, because this dude still has not fixed his tackling style, and he's now suffered 4 concussions in his tenure since 2018. What are we doing? Your brain is literally going to be mush. I joke about Tito having mush brain, bro. It's a joke. Poor Denzel's literally going to have jello brain by the time his career's over. I think it's because of the way he hits. He's still thinking about Gus Johnson saying, "You got barbecue back there, and you didn't invite me. Hurt my feelings." Like the way he hits and tackles, man. I mean, gotta be careful, dude. I mean, his career gonna be over in like no time if this keeps up. The doctors are gonna say, "Bro, your brain is literally melted gel, like watered down Jello." For anyone who has never made Jello, it starts out as like watery powder and stuff, like it's powder and water. His brain is going to be like when you first put Jello in the refrigerator. It's going to be mushy. Ugh. He's not going to have much brain left. Your brain isn't hard, bro. Your brain is mushy. That's why I say Tito has mush brain, because it's ugh. He's going to have smooth brain. He's going to have advanced CTE. Is he going to be like Antonio Brown? God, I hope not. I don't want freaking Ward to have CTE, bro. He's a good ass dude. He needs to fit. I think Greg Williams said when he was first drafted, like he has to fix his tackling style. How are you in the league? This is what, your 5th year, and you still tackle like you're trying to spear the crap out of somebody. He's got to be more of like a rap tackler, but he's kind of small, so I don't know, man. He scares me. He scares me. And of course, at safety, you have the usual suspects. You know, Thornhill, Delpit, Hickman made it, McLeod, and D'Anthony Bell. Of course, unfortunately, Tanner McAllister did not make the roster. It sucks, but this was already a really good group. I bet you Tanner's going to get claimed, and I'm going to be rooting for him wherever he goes, as long as it's not a rival. That's the way I always am with Buckeyes. I will root for them as long as they don't go to a rival. That's why I honestly wouldn't. That's why I kind of like, I still low-key cheer for the Bosas. Low-key. You know? What about Cameron Hayward? He would probably be the one Buckeye on a rival that I would legit still kind of root for. Because he's a good guy. It's just he's on a team I freaking despise. He just had to be a Steeler. What about Ryan Shazier? Same thing. Same thing. Yeah, same thing. So that's pretty much the roster. But yeah, we'll see if we do anything in terms of waiver claims. I bet you we could. Haven't heard anything about possible waiver claims, though. That comes up tomorrow, I believe. But you know we're in a good spot when we're out here complaining about backups getting cut. Oh, and I almost forgot, too. Almost forgot. Special teams. Charlie Hewlett, long snapper. Corey Bajorquez, the punter. And, of course, Dustin Hopkins is now the kicker. So technically we got D-Hop. Just not the one y'all were thinking of. By the way, how about all the freaking kicker trades we've had? Nick Folk got traded. Will Lutz got traded. I expect Cade York to probably get traded at some point. The way kickers are going, yeah. I could see Cade getting traded somewhere. Get something for him at least. But yeah, what's up, Jacob? All right. So, with that being said, not really much else to talk about. Came on here to talk about, moves that were made. Of course, we still have about an hour until rosters have to be official, so you can still see moves made, but I don't expect to see much of anything after this. So, guess with that being said, I'm probably going to wrap this up. Like I said, I wasn't going to be on here too much longer because I'm just going to come on here, talk about, the roster, and then, yeah, NFL next week. Yep, already. Just think about this, guys. A week from today, I will be doing my Browns Bungles Week 1 preview. Already. Now, am I going to go live after waiver claims tomorrow? No. I'll just make a video talking about who we claim. So Mary Kay Cabot actually tweeted out, I guess, something 5 minutes ago. I guess she didn't tweet out something, but I guess the vibe is, even though they were waived, Michael Dunn and Mo Hurst are expected to be back with the Browns soon, according to Mary Kay Cabot. Mo better be back here. They both really should be back. They really should be. The fact that they legit kept Jordan Elliott on the initial roster over Mo Hurst makes me agitated. Not pissed off, just agitated. Because you're keeping a guy that stinks over a guy that actually played really well. Oh, but money. Money shouldn't be an issue. Jordan Elliott literally stinks. He's not good. He ain't. He just isn't good. Like I said, I saw that dude get bullied at the line of scrimmage. You're a defensive lineman getting bullied. And it's like, I watched our D-line this year so far, and I mentioned this before. This has to be the first time in a while that I've actually seen our interior D-line get legit penetration and pressure on a quarterback. I think it's mainly because Joe Woods wanted our interior guys to be more contained than attack. Whereas Jim Schwartz is just like, screw containment. Let's attack everybody. Yeah, let's just send the house, send the kitchen sink, send the neighbors, send the neighbor's dog, send the whole freaking city after you. Now the fun part really begins because the defense isn't going to be vanilla. Like, just think about this, guys. Think about this real quick. What we saw from our D-line this preseason, they were doing that in a vanilla system. There was no, pizzazz thrown in. Now you got Jim Schwartz going to go back to the lab. He's going to watch the tape. And he's going to be like, so we're doing this with, no creativity. No, second looks, no hidden blitzes or anything. We were getting pressure with a vanilla system. Extremely vanilla. Like, I'm talking no sprinkles, no chocolate syrup or anything. Now he's going to go into the kitchen. He's going to cook up a gnarly ass freaking attack package, and he is going to attack Joe Burrow week 1. How about that? Scott, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. No, I'm not going to talk about it. Because I can't trust our pitching staff anymore. I can't. You're up 4-0. 4-0. And I swear, I haven't seen a lead vanish that quickly in my life. Couldn't even hold a damn lead for a freaking half an inning. Like, Xavier Curry literally became a starter and went and turned to ass. He was good as a reliever. Is that all he is a reliever? They make him a starter and he stinks. Scott, just go ahead and put us out. Twins are gonna make the freaking playoffs, and they're gonna probably get past the Rays, because the Rays ain't got nobody. Their pitching staff is Glasnow, Savale, and Zach Littell, and then insert other names here. Half their freaking pitching staff is in the infirmary. Their best player's a freaking Predator, literally, he's in the little kids, and I don't trust the Rays at all. I kind of want the Rays to stink, though, because what will happen is Kevin Cash will get let go, and the Guardians will swoop him up, bring him back over here, and he'll be the successor to Tito. Although that probably won't happen until next year, unless we, promote somebody for a year. I don't think we're going to do that, though. I'm kind of scared to see what the Guardians do if Tito retires. I'm kind of scared to see what they would do at manager. Promoting DeMarlo Hale. God forbid Sleepy Carl. Oh, what about Sandy? I like Sandy. I want to keep him at first base. Yeah. What about Sarba? Don't. No. No. Jacob, don't manifest it. It'll happen. I mean, you're the same guy that literally goes on the other, Roach's streams and we're going to sweep the Giants, right? And then watch us get our butt whooped. I like to think it happens every time you do that. I'm just waiting on the Browns. Yep. Just patiently waiting. Just one more week. That's all we got to do. Wait one more week. Yep. Not too much longer now. Thank God. Oh, anything else to talk about? Let's see. Anything? No? No? I don't see nothing else. So, I think I'm going to wrap this up. I see nothing else. But again, I mean, we're in such a good spot with our roster. I'm over here flipping out over us not keeping a depth defensive tackle. Feels weird. You got shut down by a major league debut pitcher last night. Yeah, and I've seen worse. We've gotten shut down by guys who don't even belong in the league. I mean, everybody knows the Guardians' kryptonite is soft tossing lefties. If every team pitched a soft tossing lefty every game against us, we might not win a game. Like, I have never seen a team literally lock on to a pitcher like Maeda to the fact where they are beating the tar out of him. And the moment they bring in a soft tossing lefty, it's like we forget how to play baseball. The difference that in terms of our play, the difference in our play from when we're facing a righty to a lefty, especially a soft tosser, we go from like the murderer's row against a righty to a bunch of freaking toddlers playing the game for the first time against a soft tosser. Good luck with Zadarius Smith. Yeah, he's been looking great so far. Keyword, so far. I know Vikings fans were chiming in at when we made the trade saying, yeah, he'll be really good until, he doesn't get the captain's C on his jersey. Well, I mean, he should know that he's a new guy here. He ain't going to be named a captain, especially when you got Myles Garrett on the team. If the playoffs was to start tomorrow, they will have to play the Astros. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Twins and Astros. Twins fans would be like, but it's not the Yankees. Yeah, but it's the Astros. Yeah, that would be fun. Especially with Verlander back. Oh, boy. All right, let's see if there's anything else, and then I'm going to head out. Yeah, Justin Ross back in the fold. Wow. All right, so they were essentially bookkeeping moves designed to help get some of the Browns' injured players. Oh, Kunasik and yeah, okay. So that's what they're gonna do. All right. So yeah, getting rid of Hurst and Dunn, they were essentially bookkeeping moves because they have to put players on a short-term IR. That being Jordan Kunasik, I'm guessing, and Alex Wright. So those two will go on short-term IR, and then they'll bring back Mo Hurst and Michael Dunn. So maybe it's practice. Ronnie Hitman. Look at Ronnie. Yeah, I don't know what Ohio State is going to do this year. Yeah, I mean, Kyle McCord was named the starter, but Ryan Day said that I guess Devin Brown will play in certain packages. So we'll see how they do there. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I'm sure Ryan Day will cook up something for us. I trust Ryan Day with that. I just hope this doesn't turn into what we had a couple years ago. When, what was it? Freaking Barrett. And it wasn't Jones, was it? It was like Barrett and somebody else playing every once in a while. That's why Barrett struggled. Wasn't that Miller or was it Barrett and like Jones? I can't even remember. But who cares at this point? It was before we got Fields. So that's really all I got, guys. But yeah, if we do sign anybody off waivers, which I'm sure we will, I wouldn't be surprised. Then again, I wouldn't be shocked if we didn't sign anybody off of waivers. Because, I mean, you look at our roster. In terms of if we did, who are the players that would be candidates to get the boot? Well, looking at the offense. Ah, crap. Well, they could just trade like Nick Harris to open up a spot. And same with Bryant. And then you look at the defense. They could trade AJ Green. Obviously, placing Alex Wright and Jordan Kunasek on IR. Jordan Elliott getting the hell out would be nice. They could easily do the same with D'Anthony Bell. Like, cut him, but bring him back on practice squad. So, I'm sure we'll be active. Although, then again, we might not be. Because, of course, we're in the days now where this team is really good. And based off of our actions recently, this front office realizes that they got something really good. And they're not trying to waste it. So if they have an opportunity to grab someone really good, I expect them to take that opportunity. Do not be shocked if we make some trades soon. Imagine the moment I end this stream, we make a trade. Then I'll just make a video for it. That's all. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up here, guys. So, again, if anything else happens, I will make a video. So, got about 45 minutes before anything happens. So, before the rosters have to be finalized. Trades could still happen, but based off of the fact that they just revealed the 53-man roster itself, I don't think we're going to see any trades right now. Tomorrow, maybe. Today, no. So, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. I've been live for a half hour, so yeah, okay. Sounds about right. And again, if anything else happens, I will make a video for it. And then tomorrow, I will do a video going over the final 53-man roster post waiver claims, if any claims are made. So we'll see. And then practice squad, I'll probably do like a small little video for that too. Once the 16-player practice squad has been formed. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog, and I will see you all tonight for possibly my last Guardians game of the month. Might stream tomorrow. Probably not, though. I don't usually stream afternoon games. I'm probably not streaming tomorrow, so I'll probably just do this game and then we'll see. But with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns, and let's let Andrew Berry cook. Let's see what we do tomorrow. Wait, what happened? The Bucks are signing Ty Washington two-way contract. Oh, really care, Shams. Shams making, I'm going to tweet this out during NFL stuff. Hey, Shams. We don't care. I mean, maybe some people do, but we don't. It's not Cavs, so I don't care. So, yeah, see you guys later. I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. Yeah. Bring back Mo Hurst. But yeah, people are like, oh my God, they got rid of Mo Hurst. Oh my God, I'm going to riot. It's like, I mean, that's just the position where we are right now. It's like people out here rioting over backups getting cut. Oh no, Austin Watkins got cut. Like again, you should have seen this coming when Marquise Goodwin was activated. The only chance he had was if they were holding 7 receivers, which I didn't think they were going to do that. But yeah, like I said, we'll see if we make any moves tomorrow. But with that being said, bye-bye, guys. Have a good day. Unless something else happens, which I don't think anything will. Being as the Browns released their freaking 53-man roster like